morning, good afternoon, good evening. Zimbabwe is a failed state, and the country is sinking deeper and deeper into the abyss. I think what is so depressing is that we're failing to see our way out. I said yesterday, and I will repeat it again, that whilst the country is very religious, there's nothing wrong with that. Unfortunately, our church leaders have become corrupt and incompetent and utterly useless. I think the nation has got every reason to decry the lost or time-honored tradition of the prophets in the Bible who spoke truth to power. The likes of the prophet Nathan, who told the King David of the wrong of arranging to have one of his soldiers killed because he wanted to take his wife, Uriah. The prophet Samuel, who told King Saul of his failure to honor the commands of God after the Israelites defeated the Amalekites. I think the nation of Zimbabwe could do with such honorable church leaders. What happened last week when a number of apostles went to State House is, to say the least, disappointing. Because instead of them speaking the truth to power, to Mnangagwa, that what is happening in the country is destroying the country, they were bribed, given chicken in, and they left the place singing the glory and the praise of Mnangagwa. To those of you who may not have seen this video, this is the video that went viral.
Tirimo mu State House chitodya chicken in
Kule.
kudya uko kwakaprofitwa kare nababa John ndokudya kwakanzi Sapatina Sapatina, kudya kwakanaka, kudya kundirozi. Tiripo pa State House unogona kutofa usina kumbosvika pa State House.
Kutozilungurwa izvozvo kubva
Asisiripo takatotsika mota dzedu dzarikona State House ndopatiri pamba penyika. Kunamata kwakanaka, chipostori chakanaka. Sapatina Sapatina, tichidya zvedu kudya kwakanaka. Tiri kutodya pamasowe panapa but tiri kudya nyama. Imi kwenyu hazviko. Asi tiri pano pamasowe pa State House. Nhasi ndo patiri kunamatira nhasi. Tiri kudya nyama. Namata mwari uyu akanaka. Baba Johani wakauya nechinamato ichi kuvanhu vatema wakagona. Nokuti zvaitwa nevarungu chete. Asi datsulo tisu tiri kuzviita. Vana vabvudze popi. Hatina matei wakomana.
And for years, well circulated, because that video went viral, he has been rewarded. Many of you are familiar with Wicknell Chivhayo. In this social media text that he sent, he is instructing the gentleman that he should go and collect for himself a US $65,000 new Toyota and collect US $20,000 cash. His reward for praising Mnangagwa. The tragedy with Zimbabwe is that we have not paid attention to what is really going on here. We have the mentality of the here, me, and now, to the point where we've lost track of the reality. We should be asking ourselves, where is Wicknell getting all this money? Well, I'll tell you one way he's getting this money. Starlink offered people to buy services from them. And those who did quickly and had a contract with Starlink itself are paying US $30 per month for the services. This is for your internet and your mobile connections. The contract to buy the services from Starlink in bulk was awarded to one person, Wicknell Chivhayo. And he is the one who is now selling to individuals in Zimbabwe. And he's charging them $175 per month. This is extortion. He has not added anything to the service that Starlink was providing. He is the monopoly. And for that, the ordinary Zimbabwean is paying nearly 6 times as much than if they had gone straight to Starlink. This is at the heart of corruption. Where did he get that contract? The agreement between Starlink to operate in Zimbabwe was that they should give the contract to one person. So what Wicknell is doing here is thanking Madzibaba Sapatina for praising Mnangagwa. It's been a good advert. His praise of Mnangagwa has gone viral. And many church people have been encouraged and touched by it all. And so Wicknell is thanking him. But indirectly, he is thanking Mnangagwa for awarding him all these contracts in which he has been able to make a fortune for no additional value added. He's making a fortune. The truth of the matter is, the people of Zimbabwe are the ones who are paying dearly for all this. Because ultimately, somebody is paying the full price indirectly. The additional price for the Starlink additional cost. The nation is paying for it. Business is more expensive in Zimbabwe by that much because of this kind of corruption where individuals are allowed to exploit the system. This is not the only time that Chivhayo has managed to get these lucrative contracts. Another one that is well known to many people is the contract he got to build the Gwanda solar panel station, power station. He never built anything there. So the cartoon here is encapsulating the problem in Zimbabwe. Zimbabweans are going to Chivhayo, getting cars and cash, and worshipping him. He is, of course, distributing it on behalf of Mnangagwa, his partner in crime. He wouldn't have got all these contracts if Mnangagwa was not there. And so he's distributing the cash and the cars, expensive cars. But if we were a rational people, we'd be asking ourselves, this is being done at what cost? We are the ones who are paying for it, directly or indirectly. And in this cartoon, it depicts at the far corner in the left top the abject poverty of the millions of ordinary Zimbabweans living in the rural areas. Next to it is a true situation that happened when there was a cholera outbreak. The rural hospital is so poorly equipped that they had to treat some of the patients under the tree. Our education and healthcare have all but collapsed. Infrastructure such as roads and water supply and electricity have also but collapsed. Why? Because millions of dollars are being spent on buying cars and giving out trinkets, cash, to a few select individuals, particularly those who have shown a willingness to support the regime. The number one reason why Mnangagwa wanted these church members to visit State House, and he has been quoting the various churches, is to capture their votes. Some of these churches have got hundreds of thousands of church followers. And the church leaders have instructed their members to vote for Zanu PF. And they've done so in the past. These church leaders, I repeat, should be the ones speaking truth to power, reminding the likes of Mnangagwa that he doesn't have the divine right to rule the country, that he should hold free, fair, and credible elections so that the ordinary people have a meaningful say in the governance of the country. And yet, what we are seeing here is a situation where the church leaders themselves have been corrupted by the trinkets and the free gifts from the regime. And they now think that these individuals can do no wrong. It is tragic. And what makes it even sadder is that as long as the country continues down this path, it is hard to see how we're going to get out of it. If the church leaders have been corrupted, who will speak on behalf of the hundreds of thousands of ordinary citizens who look up to these church leaders for guidance, for leadership. That is the tragedy of Zimbabwe. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.